guys, what I wanted to do today is take a quick minute to weigh the Forgestars F14s that are coming off the front of the car. These are 17 by 4.5s, and I'm going to also be weighing the ones that are going to be going on the car, which are Velgens VMB7s 20 by 9s. Alright, so now we have the VMB7s on. Lugs are tight, and we're just going to go ahead and drop it. I want to do a quick walk around of the car. It's got the VMB7s on the right hand side, passenger, and it still has the F14s on the driver's side. So you guys can see a little bit of how it looks, the gaps on the fender. It still has the 18 by 10 F14s in the back with 285 40 18 Mickey Thompsons. I'll more than likely be swapping those tomorrow, and I can do a continuation of this video possibly on the weights of those. It's not as big of a difference as the one in the front, but it still makes a big difference. So here's the VMB7s. Car has a Steeda Q series front end, if anybody was wondering. And on this side we have the F14 drag setup. So it looks pretty aggressive on the skinnies, but it's not for most people. Most people would rather have a street tire in the front on these cars to be able to drive around. Honestly, as far as how it feels on the road, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between these and the Velgens on the other side. If anything, these drive a little better because of the thicker sidewall. It absorbs the bumps a little better. The only thing you have to look out for is, for example, on ramps on the highway or off ramps, long off ramps where there's a lot of curvature on the road. You cannot be going 70, 80, 90 miles an hour on those. The tire and the wheel being so skinny, eventually the car will want to go straight instead of turn, which is what you're trying to do to stay on the road. So just be careful if you decide to go for something like this. Just take it easy on the on ramps and off ramps. 40, 50 miles an hour. As long as the road is not wet, it's fine. It's no big deal. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. And they fit quite well. They don't stick in too far on the fender. As you can see, it's pretty flush. I think it looks great. So after the summer, I will likely be going back to these to start going to the track a little more when the weather cools down. And alright, time to swap this one out. Okay, now I'm going to measure the weight of the 20 by 9 Velgen VMB7. It comes with a 275, 35, 20 Nito Invo. I'm going to put it on the scale here, make sure it's at 0. 0. Go ahead and put it on there, see what we get. We got 61.6 pounds. Okay, now what we're gonna do is put the Forgestar F14 on the scale, and let's see what we got. Scale. Let's put this bad boy on there. See? Okay, 30.96 pounds. Take a look at the final product. Velgens in the front, Forgestars in the back. I mean, these wheels look great. People can make a case that they're not the fanciest looking wheels. Honestly, on a comp orange car, which is hard to capture on video, I think they look great. Satin black wheels. Give you a shot of the somewhat hidden Pro Charger intercooler. This is the driver's side Velgen. Last thing to do is to take it out on a drive to make sure that there aren't any abnormal noises or vibrations and everything drives well. So I've been driving the car now for a couple minutes, Everything feels good, no vibrations, drives straight. I might check the torque on the lug nuts later on after the drive to make sure it's still tight. And obviously this is not a setup that's what you would call inexpensive. Some of these Forgestar wheels are around $300 a piece. Drag radials for the back are expensive, around the same, $300 a piece, depending on tire size. Front runners are around $200 a piece, depending on the size. And the front skinnies are also around somewhere around $275 to $315, depending on what size you want. 18s being a little more expensive, 15s being a little cheaper. I'm gonna do a little